What's up everybody, this is Reese from C Manga and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail chapter 393, Silver's Thoughts. So it's a pretty heartwarming chapter this week, like nice little conclusion to the end of Grey and Silver's battle. Obviously after lots of ups and downs, Silver, he was actually never Deloria to even begin with. He was basically just a corpse. That's right, a frigging corpse. So all this time, basically, the necromancer Keith, the weird one that Juvia's fighting at the moment, he's been pulling all the strings, bringing like loads of corpses back to life and making them fight for him. I did, this did actually kind of like make sense because it's like I was always kind of thinking in the back of my mind, it's like, why would a demon be using demon slayer magic? Surely that would kind of like be killing them as they're using them. It's like something made of fire using water magic. Makes no sense, So yeah, that is kind of like a good thing now how it's all come together. So yeah, all this time basically Silver's lying to Grey, saying that he's Deloria based just so Grey can get the resolve to like kill him essentially. Yeah, so essentially in the end Silver is just another victim, but unlike the rest of the victims like who become corpses over the times, they showed like a few images. He actually wasn't so much of a mindless zombie, which I thought was a bit strange, the fact that why is he the only one that is special in this sense. So what's with all these series and these bloody zombies? It's like first you have Bleach with the zombie Sturmritter, now you got Keith. It's like, Jesus, zombies must be the hot topic at the moment, because obviously you got all the freaking Edo Tenseis and Naruto. Yeah, so much. But yeah, obviously Silver secretly over all this time, like in his corpse state, he's been getting revenge on the demons, slowly but small little chips. He's been chipping away slowly and surely at all their plans. But obviously, I guess once he saw Grey in the whole Diamoto Embu tournament, it was just like, my son, he's actually still alive. He must have thought like he was dead all this time, because obviously he's going around getting revenge for his family and stuff. So yeah, finally I guess once he saw Grey, he's like, cool, I don't actually have to do this anymore, so I need to die. But what did make sense is why at the hands of his own son, I guess obviously that's because, I don't know, the whole they've got to fight them anyway, and who better to kill him than his own son. You don't want no one random fighting him. Obviously though, in the end of it, Grey, he just couldn't go through with it in the end. Obviously it's his father at the end of the day, it's his family member. Why would he purposely kill his family member, no matter who they are on the inside, on the outside? He just really hasn't got it in him, especially since how Silver's now just like, yeah, I am actually your father, it's not actually a demon. Grey's just like, no, I can't do this anymore, It's like, obviously, nice little hug and embrace at the end. So yeah, that's the heartwarming part of this chapter. But anyway, back to the actual kind of main matter at hand now. It seems that all hope is not lost, obviously, with the whole faces and everything. It all actually is going to come down to one battle, which is the battle between Juvia and Keith. So essentially, if Juvia can defeat Keith, it will dispel his magic. All the corpses that he's been controlling just go back to being corpses essentially, and yeah, that's the way that they'll be able to stop Face. So obviously defeat him, Faces deactivate, but even that then doesn't kind of fully make sense as to how that's going to make them deactivate. Surely what they'd want to do is take control of Keith and force him to be the ex-chairman and shut them down, because at the moment the chairman's like readying it for firing, but they're still active. It's just like making sure they're all remotely piloted. So Fairy Tail's a bit weird, when you actually sit down and think about it. It doesn't fully kind of make 100% sense as to what the hell is going on with that thing. So the ex-chairman, from what I know, he's good there, and he's trying to like activate, ready for firing, but all the faces are active anyway, and they'll all go off within an hour. So yeah, bit kind of confusing plot point wise. But either way, this battle, it seems like it's all going to be coming down to Juvia. So once Juvia does defeat Keith, which we know is going to be happening soon, I guess we'll kind of like see exactly how doing this will stop Face completely. So yeah, that wraps up this chapter here from me, guys. Obviously there's quite a few little bits confusing still in, like, a bit of confusion still in my head. Hopefully they'll all be resolved soon. Heck, if you guys understand this whole thing about defeating Keith will like take out, all the faces, please let me know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to check out the other stuff we've got on the channel. So I'll see you next time.